Hello all. In this class we are studying about example for synthesized attribute. Example 1. Let us see how exactly the questions will be asked in the examination. Consider the following context-free grammar for evaluating arithmetic expressions with operators plus star division. Assumes the end marker to be n in the production, which has been asked for 7 marks in one of the examination, previous exam. So simple desk calculator, if they ask directly in the question, you should know what are all the production to be written. We already are very familiar with this productions: E produce E plus T, E produce E minus T, E produce T, T produce T star F, T produce T slash F. This is one of the form of basic arithmetic evaluation productions. So that we are using it here. Okay, so they may not give a productions like this directly. They will just tell that evaluating arithmetic expression or a simple desk calculator, right? SDD for simple desk calculator. Then how do we write this semantic rules or SDD? For writing the SDD, you should first list out the production in the first column. Then you have to write the semantic actions or rules, how we are going to evaluate these productions. Okay, so that we have to write. So for doing this, you can just start writing from the bottom. That is an easy way of doing this. First start writing the last line. So this is nothing, this production is nothing but just a semicolon, which can be ignored since it is a terminal. We are not doing any computation over here. Moving on to next. Next production is F produce digit. So what exactly happening here is, digit is a leaf node which has its own attribute called dot val. So it is a synthesized attribute which we already know, or digit dot val. This value will be taken from the lexical analyzer. So digit dot val. Val is here. The val is here. Dot val is a attribute name. Since it is having its own value, we call this as synthesized. Okay, synthesized attribute, and that value according to the production, a digit is been assigned to F. Therefore digit dot val is assigned to F dot val. What is my next computation is, so look at the production, F produce parenthesis E. What exactly happening here is, we don't know what is E. E can be any of this, but after doing that, E value to be assigned to F. That is the meaning of this statement. So that is what happening. You write the statement rule. E dot val is been assigned to F dot val. So as per this, you are doing E dot val is been assigned to F dot val. Moving on to next production, T produce F. What is the T produce F? F value has been assigned to T value. So do that. F dot val is assigned to T dot val. Moving on to next production, T produce T division operator F. So what is that computation over here is, there is a value for T and F, there is a value for this, and division is taken place between these two values, and that value is assigned to T. That is the meaning of the statement. Therefore you have to compute that and assign to T dot val. So do that. T dot val division F dot val assigned to T dot val. Once this is done, moving on to next production. So there is a computation between T and F. So T value and F value to be multiplied, then assigned to T value. Do the same thing. T dot val star F dot val assigned to T dot val. Similarly, moving on to next. So that there is another production, T value E produce T. Nothing but it's very simple. No computation over here. T value is just assigned to E value. So do that. T value is assigned to E value. Again here there is a subtraction between two. Compute them with attribute value assigned to E dot value. Similarly, addition between these two. So E dot val add with t dot val assigned to e dot val. Finally, e value to be assigned to s value. According to this, e value is assigned to s value. That's what you are doing. E val assigned to s dot val. So this is what a SDD syntax directed definition is nothing but a production along with its semantic rule together is SDD. If they ask you to find out SDD for this, then this is sufficient to do that. If they ask you to do a parse tree also, we have to continue with a string. For a given string, you need to write the annotated parse tree. So let us consider this string 5 star 6 plus 7. So for this, how do we construct the annotated parse tree? So for doing this, you need to know what type of derivative that you are applying for this. A derivation is rightmost RMD that you are applying. So we already know that what is that RMD. S produce as per this en, starting from the root, constructing the string leaf node, and this is also for 7 mark. So next, from as per the derivation, en, e semicolon n, then e is nothing but e plus e. It's not e plus t. E plus t. Next, moving on to e as it is. For t, you should have f. Then for f, you should have id or digit as per the production digit. Next, moving on to e produce t. Then t produce t star f. So RMD t star for f digit. Then for t f finally digit. So for this, you are constructing the parse tree or syntax tree. Once this tree is constructed, you have to start annotating it. So you have already done this. You have to add this dot lex val assign 5 as per the given string. Digit dot lex val is 5 as per the semantic rule that we had applied. So this value has to be passed to its parent. So f dot val is 5, t dot val is also 5. Similarly, here for computation of this, do this value. Digit dot lex val is assigned by 6 and pass this value to this. Now 5 star 6 becomes 30. So t dot value has been computed with this rule. So as per the rule, this you are computing it. Now it is 30. So you have to pass this value to its parent. Now this e value becomes 30. But for computation of this node, you need to compute this value. So go to this, because only till here you have constructed. Dot lex val is 7 now, because already 6 has been taken here. So third value is 7. Pass this value to f, pass the value to t, then 30 plus 7. 30 plus 7 becomes 37. Okay, this is called annotated parse tree. So similarly, you can also try for another string. Take your own strings and try it out separately. So I have taken another string called 3 star 6. So first, initially s produce en, n produce semicolon, e produce t, t produce tf, this t produce f and digit, and this f produce only digit. Only this much you have constructed. Now you have to keep adding annotations. This is called annotation. Dot lex val is equal to 3, then dot val is 3 here, dot val is 3 here. The value is moved up. Similarly, this has been annotated now, annotated. Then as per this operation 3 star 6 becomes 18 and that value is moved up. So finally 18 semicolon is the answer. That is how you are annotating the given parse tree or constructed parse tree. So similarly, you can also try the complex example like this and practice yourself. Thank you.